never look back. Hey, see this that championship music right here. That game 7, 3 seconds left on the clock. Are you gonna take it? Don't lose your focus. Yeah,
focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never. I'm like Brock Brady in his prime. Houston 95 against all odds. I promise I will rise. I got that Jordan driving will to win. Cause from deep within, boy, I gets it in. From the start to the very end, me and it to win. Switch it up, it's 2 minutes left. Gotta get the touch. I'm like Tebow when it comes to clutch. You can count on me. 4th and go, and I'm gonna score. That's the Super Bowl, I'll get that ring. Had to catch my dream, did it with my team. Feel like Poppy bottom of the ninth. On our second out, up the back, and the base is loaded, and we down by 3. Home run on the second strike. Tried to throw a curve, I'm on course. Winning is the source. We headed up north, that's to the top. I won't ever drop, I won't ever stop. Popping bottles of the champagne, had to make it rain. We the best, we the team that's left. Told y'all we was next, won't lose my focus. I ain't never hopeless, I ball out like Kobe.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
I'm like Kobe in the finals, and I'm going for my 6th ring. We down 2, we need a 3 to win. I'll take the whole thing. I had dreams to get it for my team and put us on the scene. Best believe, clutches in my jeans. I win by any means. I won't be stopped. Grinding in the morning like a coffee shop. If I'ma take us to the top, I cannot let my focus flop. My head is in the game, can't let the level of my focus drop. Cause I will not lose, the game ain't over till you out the clock. Been training for this moment, 4th and inches, this your only shot. I hit the hole and break them off like Barry when he told the rocks a mood to change. You better get out my lane, I'm like a moving train. I don't complain, I just play my game and let it self-explain. I do my thing, guarantee when I'm done that they gon' know my name. Fighting through the pain, I still run it.
We live?
We are live, my man. It's good to see you.
Yep, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are short a member today. My guy, Willie Ward, on vacay. Hey, happy anniversary to my guy, man. That's what he doing, celebrating time with his family and his lady. That's what's up. I just got back from Cleveland. Yeah, I was in Cleveland over the weekend. Cleveland actually pretty cool. I haven't really been there before. I've been through Cleveland, never been in Cleveland, just to be there.
I haven't either. I hear good things right on the lake.
Yeah.
And what, couple hours from here, nice weekend, little getaway. What'd you do? Anything fun?
Yeah, I had a little it was a little couples retreat, boat dinner. Kind of got nauseous a little bit at the end. It's not, I had a good time. I enjoyed myself.
You guys go out on the lake?
Yeah. It was called the Nautica Queen.
Sweet.
Yeah, the Nautica Queen.
I'm not a big ocean, I get seasick too. I can't handle that.
I did good for the first. It was a 3-hour boat ride. I did good for the first 2 hours. You feel me? But that last hour was kind of. I'm on there like, oh my gosh, I need to smoke. I need to, bro. I ate too much. My stomach, my head. But you know, that's beside the point. Then we went out to the bar. And had a nice little talk on our next day. Came back safely. Got the kids. You know, that was my weekend.
Always good to get out of town.
Yeah,
sure.
Mondays is Mondays. But we about to get straight into it. We're going to get into some AFC West schedule breakdown. And I'm going to pick some of my, later on, we're going to get into some of our top 10 players or top ISO players I've been seeing that's been trending lately. We're going to see who I got at the top of my list. But right now, we're going to get to them different Broncos. Hey, my big brother is a Broncos fan. So, big bro, if you listening or if you hear this, I'm sorry. I got y'all going 8-9, coming in last in the division. Y'all did just tear my team up in the preseason the other day, though. The Broncos just tore my
That's
team.
right.
It was like 33-6.
Yep.
Patrick Surtain had a pick 6. That was a good first-round pick. Probably going to
That was
defensive rookie of the year, I should say, maybe.
Dude, that's a good guess there. I was thinking the same thing as I was going through this. And I, moving here from Denver, I still listen to a lot of my Denver radio, my Denver sports talk, and they're nothing but huge on Patrick Surtain. He looks like he's NFL ready. He's going to be on the field a lot. I actually had him going 8-9 as well. So, give me a run through and we'll compare.
Let me see. So I actually got him starting off. Hold on.
They got a soft schedule to start with.
I got them starting off 3-0, and then losing 4 straight. Losing to the Ravens, Steelers. No, not losing 4 straight. Ravens, Steelers, beating the Raiders at home, losing to the Browns. Either one of these, I don't know which one of these games they're gonna lose, but between the football team and the Cowboys, it's a toss up. they're not going to lose both. They're not going to win both. I think they're definitely going to beat the Eagles going into the bye feeling strong. Coming out the bye, losing to the Chargers, losing to the Chiefs. Of course, they're going to beat them Dan Campbell Lions. And they're going to beat Cincy. I don't know. Bro's not here right now, so that 13-4 talk, madness. Yeah, well, we going to talk. But, yeah, so beating the Bengals and losing to the Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs. I think that's coming out of 8-9. I ain't got the L's and the wins right here. I just got the calculations on my head. So yeah,
that's exactly right.
All right, cool. So,
dude, that's fun. Like we had this almost exactly the same. I got it starting the same way. Broncos starting 3-0. They go
good in the first one.
They got the Giants, the Jacksonville, and the Jets.
Yeah.
Then they go to Baltimore at Pittsburgh. I got them beating the Raiders too. I had the same thing. Was like Washington and Dallas. They'll probably get one of those. Probably lose one of those. I had them beating Washington. I'm interested to see how Washington's defense comes out. They finished the season strong.
They lost that game, but my Buckeye, OH, Chase Young had that strip on Cam.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still looking strong. So,
dude,
that defense ain't going nowhere. I know Rivera got them ready.
Yep.
They just what Fitzmagic could do.
So yeah, that's kind of one of the question marks I'm interested to see. Got them beating Philly going into bye. Come out losing to the Chargers, Kansas City, Denver beating the Lions week 14. And then I got them losing to the Bengals, the Raiders, and the Chargers. I actually have Denver beating Kansas City the last week of the year just because Kansas City should have the playoff. I'm assuming they'll have the number 1 seed locked up, give them boys an extra week of rest. So I threw that one in there just as Kansas City will be resting people because they should have the 1 seed. And so they'll probably take the day off. So Denver getting a sneaky win there at the end. You never know how those things go. But, yeah, 8-9. Lots of questions around the Denver's roster. Their defense is going to be stout for sure. But Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, you never know what
Teddy's
you're going to get
guy,
out of those two.
So Teddy's my guy, but I don't think he's starting. Not out the gate. He at least got to earn it. Right now it's Drew Lock's spot, but I don't know what Drew Lock always consistently brings to the table. Who they got? Jared Jeudy? Ain't that their court?
Yep, yeah, Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton.
He burnt one of our DBs too. He had a nice little play in that game. So, yeah, we see how they offense do. But for the most part, I got them going 8-9.
Yep, I think they'll be kind of right in that territory. A lot of it depends on the quarterback play. They got that. They drafted one of the North Carolina running backs. I hear some high talk on him. Melvin Gordon was holding out, and he seems to be at the end of his legs. But, yeah, Jerry Jeudy needs a big bounce-back year. And, defense can carry you a long ways in the NFL. So
last year, my guy Von Miller got hurt, so we'll see how Von Miller and Chubb and the boys coming off that edge. They set the tone. Absolutely.
They can cause a lot of problems, and you cause problems for the offensive line on the other side of the ball, and, you can control a game that way.
Definitely. But 8-9 last place. I don't have them making the playoffs. That's just real talk. All right, on to the Raiders. Now, this is my other brother's team and my goddad's team. So, he's trying to go. He was talking to me about going to that. He's trying to go to the game in Vegas against the Ravens week 1. I'm trying to make my way to Cincinnati. So we'll see how. Hopefully, I wish them the best of luck. But for the most part, I got the Raiders going 9-8.
Okay.
Third place in the division. They could possibly battle it out with the Chargers for that second spot, but At the end of the day, that's all they battling in for. They're battling for that second spot. But that second spot could be crucial for playoff seeding.
Would you say 9-8?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, those second and third seeds in the division are really going to have a lot more impact on the playoffs with them, having 7 spots in the playoffs now.
Yeah, and now that extra game.
Yep.
So, what you got them going?
I got the Raiders going 7-10.
7-10.
But I've definitely got a couple question marks in here.
I can see that as well.
So I'll kick it off. All right, let's see the Raiders. The Raiders' regular season schedule, they start out with the Ravens at home. They're going to lose that. They go to Pittsburgh. I got them losing that. Week 3, the Dolphins back in Las Vegas. I think they'll win that one.
Yeah.
Week 4 at the Chargers. I got them losing that. I think the Chargers are going to be a pretty good team this year, and a division opponent's always a tough game. I do have the Raiders beating the Bears in Week 5. Bears got a lot of question marks. That seems like kind of a toss-up to me. I think you flip a coin and go either way. So I've got, let's see, the Raiders starting out 2-3. Then they go to Denver Week 6. They lose that game.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Philadelphia the next week. So Week 7 going into their bye, I've got the Raiders at 3-4. Week 9, they beat the Giants. Week 10, they lose to the Chiefs. Week 11, I got them beating the Bengals at home. Could be a tough one there. Week 12, losing at the Cowboys. Week 13, I've got the Raiders beating Washington at home, but I've got a question mark next to that. That's, again, one of those coin flips. Losing at the Chiefs, losing at the Browns in weeks 14 and 15. And then I've got the Raiders in week 16 beating the Broncos, week 17 beating the Colts, and week 18 losing to the Chargers again, because I have a feeling the Chargers will be vying for a playoff spot coming down the line.
Yeah.
So I think
they might be 5 seed too.
Yeah. And that, that's, I keep wanting to call them the San Diego Chargers, the LA Chargers.
Yeah.
So 7-10.
The forgotten team. They be talking about the Clippers. I know that's basketball, but the Chargers is really forgot about in LA.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they got a star quarterback and a young star on the rise. So I know it's a lot of hopes for Herbert.
Well, and that, and with the Raiders, they got a lot of question marks in the team. The biggest one, is Derek Carr, and I mean he was an MVP candidate 3 years ago.
Nah, it's about 5 years now.
That's
it's 2020. It's about to be 20. It's about 5 years now.
And so I think there's still the kid can throw the ball. He makes good decisions. He's been around the league a long time. He's tough.
He's not going to get you over the hump.
But that's I don't know if. I don't know if they're trying to, get him back to some of that kind of MVP form. They don't have a whole lot of weapons around him.
They got Ruggs, I believe.
And that's what I was trying to think of who else is on their squad.
Because they got the other Bama receiver from that last year. Yeah, so they got Henry Ruggs. I believe he had the fastest 40 time. But John Gruden is going in the year 5, if I believe. I think he came in 2016, maybe. Maybe it was 2015. But he had that 10-year contract, and he's still on the beginning side more than on the ending side. So if this isn't the team, now they did the right. Now I like what they did post Khalil Mack trade as far as Josh Jacobs and the receiver, adding some defensive pieces. They got Osemele. I mean, they got pieces around them. We gonna have to see how it all gels and can they really vie for a playoff spot. Now they beat the Chiefs last year in Vegas, and they drove around the stadium, and ever since then, it ain't been the same. Now, like I said, I got some family members as Raiders fans, and they got some high hopes for their season, but my godpops is a diehard. So, like, he said he ain't even like John Gruden. He's ready for John Gruden and everybody get up out of there. Derek Carr.
After 3 years.
Go ahead and give him the boot.
And that's how that's how the NFL is, though. It's fans want their chance. They want wins and they want rings and they want it now, and that's
especially when you a fan that seen them win before, and it's been a while.
And it's been a while.
9-8, third place in the division. On to the cream of the crop. Can the Chargers actually challenge the Chiefs for the AFC West?
You're saying can they?
Yeah,
So
I'll put that up there.
yeah, but no. It would take a lot of, outside circumstances for that to happen. I mean, the Chiefs are the clear, it's the Chiefs division, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I don't see them going anywhere anytime soon. But I'm kind of high. I'm not high on the Chargers or like that, but I think they are well positioned for their future. They got some nice weapons. Keelan Allen was ranked. He's always been ranked in the top 10, so he's always been a solid receiver. They got like I said, they got weapons. If Derwin James could stay healthy and that defense could do something, who knows? They got the quarterback. Can he have a better second year, or will he have a sophomore slump?
It'd be pretty tough for him to have a better year. He really surprised me last year. I was pretty skeptical when they took him. I wasn't skeptical. I was skeptical. I was surprised that they took Justin Herbert, but
he had that Justin Fields treatment.
But I didn't know a lot about the kid. So he really surprised me. And I'm excited to see where he can go from here. He's got some talent around him, but I mean, Mahomes is king of the NFL and then also the division.
Not of the NFL.
He's the face. All right, he's the face of the league.
Yeah,
he's not the king.
Yeah, Brady's still around. Brady still, got him 2 times. One in the Super Bowl, other one in the championship game. Yep. But yeah, so I got them going 10-7, beating the then who they open up with? What's their first 3 games?
Washington football team.
Okay. And that's at Washington. I got them losing that game. Going to Dallas. Well, Dallas comes to them beating Dallas. Then I got them losing week 3 to who's our third team?
The Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah, losing to the Chiefs, beating the Raiders, losing to the Browns, losing to the Ravens. Then they're going to have some serious talks at the bye on what they're going to do. And then hopefully it's not a situation where their coach get fired. But then they got the Patriots coming out the bye. That's a dub. Beating the Eagles, losing to the Vikings, of course. Maybe not, but losing to the Vikings. losing to the Steelers, beating the Broncos, beating the Bengals, beating the Giants, losing to the Chiefs again, beating the Texans. The Texans has Deshaun Watson listed as their 4th string quarterback. That's weird to me, but it's a lot of weird stuff going on down there. We're not even on the AFC South right now,
to say the least.
But then beating the Broncos again, and did I have the Raiders losing that game? Yeah, I did have the Raiders losing that game. So, and losing to the Raiders week 18. Ultimately, if that adds up correctly, going to the 7.
That's exactly where I got them at. I've got them winning their first 2, Washington and the Cowboys. Then I got them dropping 4 straight, actually. They go the Chiefs, Raiders, Browns, Ravens. The Raiders, they can get in there, and they might beat the Ravens. Everybody's real high on the Ravens this year. We'll see what they can do. So I got the Chargers starting out 2-0, dropping 4 straight, going into their bye week, and then getting it together because the back end of their schedule is definitely a little softer. They've got Patriots, Eagles. I do have them losing to the Vikings. And then I've got them winning 2 more in a row. The Steelers, Broncos, lose to the Bengals, beat the Giants, lose to the Chiefs, and then finish with 3 straight wins. So 10-7, it'll get them sniffing right in that playoff contention.
Yeah.
I
do got them vying for a playoff spot. 10-7 might be a strong. They might. I mean, who knows? 11-6, possibly. Yep. Like, it's some games in there that's toss ups. I'm just going off the eye test right now, not the field test because I haven't really got to see him play yet. As far as this season goes, but 10-7 just sounds about right. Where they're headed, I like it a little bit, so I got them coming in second in the division.
Yep, I'm right there with you. They are. Let's see. The Chiefs are obviously the favorite to win the division, and the Chargers are actually just behind the Broncos. They're right there. So Vegas has got Denver and the Chargers finishing somewhere in that 9-8, 8-9 range. I got him going 10-7. You know, the big question mark, can Herbert, repeat his performance from last year? Rookie quarterbacks coming into the NFL. Defenses don't have, a bunch of NFL tape on them. They haven't seen them play. Yeah. So sometimes you can get a little shock, like RG3 his first year came out, blew the league up.
His first start too, because it was like week 5 maybe, and he got to start like directly the morning of the game. Like it was just announced. Yep. So like it was literally I think he won that game too. Might have been the Chiefs.
I think
Might have been the Chiefs, and I think he won. Caught him super off guard. And from there, he just balled out. Stole Rookie of the Year from my guy, who I feel like breaking Hall of Famers records and whatnot. That ain't been done since '98, but it's all good.
It's a popularity contest. If he not a quarterback, he's not going to get it.
Justin Jefferson got in Fortnite. I guess that's a dub. So we'll take it. 10-7 for the Chargers, coming in second, fighting for a value playoff spot, somewhere around 6 or 7 at the bottom, though.
Yep. And as they stay healthy, they seem to suffer from injuries kind of repeatedly. Keenan Allen,
Derwin James.
Yeah.
And he's key because he's one of the top safeties in the league. If they could keep him healthy for the entire year, he's the quarterback of their defense, along with Melvin Ingram.
Yep.
No, he just went to
He got traded.
No, he just went to the Steelers. Dang, they got Bosa. Yeah. Joey. Yeah. Buckeye. I'm tripping. Who on the other side now then? Oh, no, I have to look at their roster again. But, yeah, 10-7 sounds about right. All right, on to the big dogs. Super Bowl favorites. What's else? MVP favorite.
Yep.
Everybody's a Hall of Famer. All of that extra stuff. Whatever. I think it's fool's gold, but I got him going 15-2.
15-2. I got the Chiefs going 13-4. Long season. It's just rinse and repeat for the Chiefs. I mean, this is year. We've seen this for the last 3 or 4 years. Super Bowl expectations, ring is the goal. They should be there. We'll just see if they can produce.
Week 1 is a super big game for the Browns.
It is a big game.
I have the Chiefs winning. Also have the Browns going 13-4, even with that loss. But in real time, if the Browns can steal that win, that'll set the tone for their entire season, and they'll be straight, barring any injuries. But as far as the Chiefs go, win or lose week 1. Week 2, I got them. I would like to see Lamar in real time get over that hump and defeat the Chiefs, because I would like to actually see Lamar in the Super Bowl. But it's always something with that team. Chargers definitely winning. Eagles winning. Bills, look out. That might be – I got the Bills going in there winning that game. Beating the football team. The Titans can't tighten up. The Titans tightened up. Giants, that's an easy breezy. Packers, they're going to eat that cheese. Raiders, they're going to patch the other eye. Cowboys, they're going to – I was going to go down the list. Yeah, they got it's just almost this is almost a clean sweep. Almost, I think the Bills is going to challenge them. Now they're going to have some challenges in there. And this is all barring injury, but 15-2, possibly. Well, not even possibly. Definitely the first seed in the AFC.
Yep, I got them going 13-4. I do have them losing to Cleveland that week 1. I also have them losing at Tennessee. The Titans always have the Chiefs' number for whatever reason. And the other 2, I got Kansas City losing the last game of the year because they're resting their guys because they got the number 1 seed. And I got them dropping one to the Chargers week 15 at L.A., a divisional opponent.
Night game.
Things you never know. The Bills should be a tough one if the Bills, are in any form of fashion like they were last year. The Ravens, the Packers, and this, the Steelers. It just depends, it just depends, as it always does. But I've got them going 13-4. You run into your hiccups.
I say 14-3 now. If I have them losing that Chargers game, and then I'll bump the Chargers up to 11-6. But yeah, that's a Thursday game at LA. Thursday night game. They might be focused on spending the whole weekend in LA.
Short field or short week.
Yeah, short week. Want to just chill. Who knows? Coming off of the Raiders, Broncos. That's three. Yeah, that's three division.
Right in a row.
3 divisional opponents in a row. So yeah, they're losing that final game. I'm with you there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna change that to 14-3. Still top of the AFC.
And we'll see if Mahomes can stay healthy. He's had a clean track record. He's, I don't think he's missed a game other than getting pulled in
that little scare.
That's what.
A couple years ago and last year he had a concussion issue.
So there's been a couple hiccups, and then during the playoffs,
game, he got injured too.
And the one against the Browns where he got taken out. So he's been banged up a little bit. So I'm wondering if finally this season, maybe
can he come down to earth?
That's another just reality check.
Did the Buccaneers expose anything? He ran for like negative 100, 200, might even been 400 yards. I ain't even throwing that.
I mean, it was
some weird number, but then it's like, what team steps up? You got I think highly of the Browns challenging them, and I think the Bills can challenge. Browns and Bills are the two teams that can challenge the Chiefs for that AFC title, and if any team can sneak by, it's one of them two.
Baltimore.
I would hope, and I got the Ravens winning the AFC North, but barely.
Yep.
It's
that
playoff Lamar. Can he get it done?
Did Baltimore add enough pieces around him to help because he just carries that team on his back.
Literally.
I mean,
and him and my other Buckeye.
He needs some help.
Yeah, my guy Dobbins. You know what? They did pick up Sammy Watkins, but he always stay injured. But chill out over there.
So it's they're the clean cut favorite.
But I don't know, man. The Ravens,
Cleveland,
the Ravens is one of the teams you just can't talk about. They got to get it done.
Yep.
Unless you're a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
They just got to get it done. I believe in Lamar, but it's not that Lamar got to prove it to me. He just got to get it done.
Yep.
He just got to get it done. But until then, I think the Browns and which is weird for me to say because I got the Ravens winning, but that's regular season.
Right.
So I think they could not even run away with it because it's barely. An injury could happen in there. Anything could happen for the Browns to come out on top of the AFC North. But as far as the playoffs, I think the Browns is more built for playoff success.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Along with the Bills. And them is the two teams I got challenging the Chiefs. But if you want, we can go ahead and take it a break. Come back from break with some basketball talk.
Yeah, let's
a little bit.
You did pose a good question though. Did Tampa Bay expose? Did they give the rest of the league a blueprint to beat the Chiefs? And it starts with disrupting Mahomes and making that kid, making him uncomfortable, getting him on the run. He handles being out of the pocket better than anyone in the league. But you beat him up, you put some hits on him.
Hey, he's human.
He's human.
And regardless of now, some people point out that the line, left tackles got hurt, right tackle got hurt all before the game. Andy Reid's son got into an accident, blah, 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 blah. All that extra stuff. They just found out got beat.
Yeah.
And they did revamp that line quick, though.
Yep.
Like, immediately.
Well, they saw it was very clear what happened. It's like, here's our problem. We got to fix it. So we'll see if they did.
They was proactive. Not all the teams was proactive. Like, you got other contenders out there that wasn't proactive, like, I don't know, the Packers. They weren't proactive at all. So the quarterback was about to retire. So I don't know what they're going to do this regular season. But, yeah.
With that, we'll be back in a few.
Yep.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score on Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus. If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus. If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
Yeah. Never look back. Hey, see this that championship music right here. That game 7, 3 seconds left on the clock. Are you gonna take it? Don't lose your focus.
Crap. Yeah, focus. You gotta focus. Else you're hopeless. What you choose? Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless. What you choose? Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never. I'm like Brady in his prime. Houston 95 against all odds. I promise I will rise. I got that Jordan drive, it will to win. Cause from deep within, boy, I gets it in. From the start to the very end, me and it to win. Switch it up, it's 2 minutes left. Gotta get the touch. I'm like Tebow when it comes to clutch. You can count on me, 4th and goal, and I'm gonna score. That's the Super Bowl, I'll get that ring. Had to catch my dream, did it with my team. Feel like Poppy bottom of the ninth on our second out. Up the back, and the base is loaded, and we down by 3. Home run on the second strike. Tried to throw a curve, I'm on course. Winning is the source. We headed up north, that's to the top. I won't ever drop, I won't ever stop. Popping bottles of the champagne, had to make it rain. We the best, we the team that's left. Told y'all we was next, won't lose my focus. I ain't never hopeless, I ball out like Kobe.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless. What you choose? Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless. What you choose? Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
I'm like Kobe in the finals, and I'm going for my 6th ring. We down 2, we need a 3 to win. I take the whole thing. I had dreams to get it for my team and put us on the scene. Best believe, clutches in my jeans. I win by any means. I won't be stopped. Grinding in the morning like a coffee shop. If I'ma take us to the top, I cannot let my focus flop. My head is in the game, can't let the level of my focus drop. Cause over till you out of clock. Been training for this moment, 4th and inches, this your only shot. I hit the hole and break him off like Barry when he told the rocks a mood to change. You better get out my lane, I'm like a moving train. I don't complain, I just play my game and let it self-explain. I do my thing, guarantee when I'm done that they gon' know my name. Fighting through the pain, I still run it if my ankles sprain. Blood, sweat, and tears, all is worth it when you win the rain. Motivation, dedication, yeah, this is how I stay focused. You gotta focus, else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus, else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never. Never look back.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus. If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
Never look back. Hey, see this that championship music right here. That game 7, 3 seconds left on the clock. Are you gonna take it? Don't lose your focus.
Yeah, focus, you gotta focus, else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus, else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never. I'm like Brady in his prime. Houston 95 against all odds. I promise I will rise. I got that Jordan driving will to win. Cause from deep within, boy, I gets it in. From the start to the very end, me and it to win. Switch it up, it's 2 minutes left. Gotta get the touch. I'm like Tebow when it comes to clutch. You can count on me, 4th and goal, and I'm gonna score. That's the Super Bowl, I'll get that ring. Had to catch my dream, did it with my team. Feel like Poppy bottom of the ninth on our second out. Up the back, and the base is loaded, and we down by 3. Home run on the second strike. Tried to throw a curve, I'm on course. Winning is the source. We headed up north, that's to the top. I won't ever drop, I won't ever stop. Popping bottles of the champagne, had to make it rain. We the best, we the team that's left. Told y'all we was next, one was my focus. I ain't never hopeless, I ball out like Kobe.
focus, you gotta focus, else you're hopeless. What you choose? Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus, else you're hopeless. What you choose? Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
I'm like Kobe in the finals and I'm going for my 6th ring. We down 2, we need a 3 to win. I'll take the whole thing. I had dreams to get it for my team and put us on the scene. Best believe, clutches in my jeans. I win by any means, I won't be stopped. Grinding in the morning like a coffee shop. If I'ma take us to the top, I cannot let my focus flop. My head is in the game, can't let the level of my focus drop, cause I will not.
We live?
We are, my man. Welcome back.
All right.
Let's go over. You've been sending me lots of NBA top 10 players, top 10 big game players. I've been seeing some discussions on First Take, The Herd, Get Up. They've been talking about if you could pick one player for one game, who would it be if you had, whether it's championship, Game 7, playoffs, must win, whatever. That's been a lot of the conversation lately is, who's that one player you would pick for that one game? So I don't know if that's necessarily, the best player in the league or your best clutch players, but I'll let you take it from there.
Let me see. So I seen a list. It ranks, I'm going to go from 10 to 1 in go-to players, winner take all for the marbles.
So if you've got one game, it's winner take all. It's what player would you want?
Just automatically assume it's Game 7. So it's Game 7. Everything on the line. Mano y mano. Who do you choose? All right, this list has Tatum at 10. I like what the young boy has done so far. I don't necessarily know what significant series he's won since they've upset Milwaukee in 2018. Because every matchup that they had since, I feel like that rookie year of his, every matchup that they had since that rookie year of his, I feel like it was something that they could have easily won or handled. They haven't, when they were picked to beat Miami, they folded. They ain't stand a chance last season against the Nets, but Tatum did put the team on his back for one game with a 50-piece and get a game. So I like Colin having him there at 10. That's cool. Donovan Mitchell. Now he's had some big playoff matchups, and he's won when people probably thought that he wouldn't have. So like his rookie year, they beat OKC. He did his thing, but I can't put him at 9. I wouldn't even have him in my top 10 yet, just because I seen him give up a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets, and I hold him to the. If I'm gonna put Kawhi against that same standard because of what the Nuggets did to the Clippers a year ago, then why not do the same thing for Donovan Mitchell and them? Now, he did go for 57 in the bubble, but giving up a 3-1 lead is giving up a 3-1 lead. I can't put him in my top 10 as far as game on the line, winner-take-all games. And plus, they was the 1 seed this year and didn't even make the conference finals. Dame is at 8. I'm putting Dame way higher than 8. I would put Dame. I would rather have. Luka is just an extreme talent. I'm skipping up to 6. So I will put Dame at least at 6. The top 5 for me is the players that Colin has. I just don't have it. I don't have it in that order. But I would put Dame at 6, Harden at 7, and Luka. Luka hasn't won a series yet to say in a winner-take-all game what he'd do. I don't know. I mean, is he going to get the win, or is he just going to put up great stats?
Well, that's what he did and get Game 7 against the Clippers.
Yeah, but
this year. I mean, I can't remember what he had, but
he
was the only dude that showed up in Game 7 for his team. I mean, so we know he's going to show up and he's going to bring it, but
stuff in the stat sheet.
Is that on him not elevating the play of his teammates kind of thing, and just he's still young and he can fill the stat sheet up, but he hasn't quite matured to really help the rest of his team, and like they always talk about with the greats, he's not just a talent, but he elevates the play of all the people around him.
I can't put that against him just yet,
right?
But I can't put him up there yet either, especially not as high as 6. Like Colin has him over Dame. We've literally seen Dame send people home like with a bye-bye
repeatedly.
Like he literally he hit the shot and waved bye to somebody, like
he's got
to the whole team. So like I can't put Luka above Dame when Dame is stat. Rookie year, he beats the Rockets, buzzer beater. So like I can't take Dame. I would put Dame at 6, right outside of my untouchable 5. So I would put Dame at 6, Harden at 7 because I haven't seen Harden come back from 3-1. Now I've seen Harden. Harden has disappeared against other stars, but it's always been a KD, Steph, Kawhi, or LeBron team. I guess if you want to include this past year Giannis team, which is the 5 players I got above him as well. So I've only seen him fold necessarily not totally deliver against the top tier. The players that we just know they bring more to the table than he do, even though he's an extreme talent, which that's why I don't deem him as a true superstar, just because he hasn't shown that he could get over that hump yet. That's the lead guy. But so I would put him somewhere around 8. I would take Donovan out of there. I would take Luka out of there. Potential, Luka could be in the 10th spot. I'll move Tatum up to 9. But for me, Dame has to be 6. My top 5, winner take all, King Hush. My top 5, winner take all, I would put Giannis at 5. Giannis, now he just did what he did. But I will put him at 5. He's at 5 behind the other players because, one, even though they call me a hater, I still respect LeBron. So I'm going to put LeBron above him because of his resume. And he's still playing. So Giannis has to do it again. Even though he did it this year, quotes, but there's no asterisk or nothing like that. But he still has prior flameouts. So Giannis has to show he got to do it again because the players that's ranked above him done it multiple times.
Yep.
So Giannis at 5. I would put Steph at 4.
Oh, yeah.
I would put Steph at 4. Kawhi at 3. LeBron still at 2 and KD at 1. I'd do it just like that. Giannis at 5 just because he still got to show that he could do it again. The players that's in front of him show that they could do it multiple times. Now, Steph is 4, Kawhi is 3, but he is like X'd out right now because he can't do anything next year. But until later on in the season, and Bron and KD, what you think?
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought with you was I'm not sure about Mitchell. Cowherd had him in there as top 10. I mean, he's still so young in his career. We just haven't seen.
Yeah, and I've seen a 3-1 give up.
Right. We haven't seen the flip side of that. I haven't seen a lot of Jason Tatum, but, man, that kid can play.
Yeah, he's a performer.
And they just, we'll see what Boston can do, but, he's the key to their success.
Yeah.
And the time, you made great, about Giannis. He did it this year, but we'll see.
Yeah, now you got to do it again. Everybody else at least done it twice.
And they were real close to, it was real close to going the other way, and KD, taking that again this year. So
the undermanned Nets team.
I can't argue with anything you've got. I love Damian Lillard. I'd like to. I like seeing him as a Portland, but I'd like to see him have some success and see what he can do with a team, built around him.
I would like to see him go to Philly.
Oh.
Pair him with Embiid. Or, see, now they just won a championship, so it wouldn't happen.
Right.
But I would also like to see him paired with Giannis.
Yep.
Because Dame and
Yikes.
Giannis.
Look out.
And now you talk about, he could be dominant in the inside all he wants. Giannis doesn't have to be the closer.
Right.
But there's no way they could pull that off, not without giving up the guys that actually got them that championship. So now they're untouchable. So him to Philly, look out. Dame to Philly, look out. Is it Dame time in the city of brotherly love? We will see. We will see.
But as far as that goes, it's, in the off season, July, August, it's prime time for GOAT debates. Who's the top 10, your best players. You know, there's not a lot.
No.
Not a lot of action going on, so these are these are good debates to be had.
Yeah, just free agent moves. That the free agency almost over with. A couple guys still out there just waiting around. Kevin Durant re-signed, 4-year deal. Kawhi re-signed. Steph re-signed. Giannis Supermax kicks in. Luka just got a super deal, $207 million.
He's the first to be able to do that, right? To sign
out of his rookie contract, I think so. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. Everybody, now we gonna see is the trend of moving. How some stars will move, but I think the top massive players are all staying put. KD is going to finish in Brooklyn.
Yep.
Bron is going to finish a Laker. Yep. Steph is going to finish a Warrior. Kawhi will finish a Clipper. Harden, the Nets is trying to rework on a deal for Harden and Kyrie, so they could be signed for long term.
Yep.
They might possibly finish as Nets, which I can see that happening too.
Yep.
The only Damian, now this top 10 list that I'm looking at right now got Anthony Davis. His deal kicks in, so he's straight. He's gonna, I don't know if he retire Laker or not, but he's gonna play there until at least Bron gone.
Yeah.
But then you got Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid, two question marks of possible moves.
So you're right.
Sometime down the line.
There is a lot of, things are kind of set and stationary. Ben Simmons still talking about going around, but as far as, the cream of the crop, people are kind of, they're in their cities where they're going to be next year with those couple exceptions.
For sure.
So.
All right.
With that.
I'm going to throw one at you real quick.
Yeah.
Who would be, from last season's performances, who would be your starting five? Your choice. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center.
All of them?
Yeah. Who would be your five? From the people who would be your starting five from last year? Yeah.
Yikes.
I would assume Joker at the center.
Yep. I was trying to think. I was trying to work around that. Got to throw the MVP in there.
Yeah,
KD. Yeah, most of them are on this list. You got KD. I think I want Dame running point. Maybe. We'll go Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant. And then I want Kawhi, Giannis, and Joker.
So you got Dame, KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Joker.
We're mixing it up a little bit.
All right, so our lineups ain't too far off either. Except, I don't have Joker. I got Joel. I
just can't get on the Embiid wagon. I don't watch any Philly I don't watch him play.
Nah,
I just hear everybody talking about him. I need to check it out, I guess.
Nah, he's a beast. I feel like, to me, he's the best. To me, Joker's the best center in the game. No. Joel's the best center in the game.
We got that recorded, dude.
Nah, we gonna bleep that out. But yeah, so Joker's right there though. He's not my speed. I just don't like I don't know, this point center thing is new to me. And I don't know how you build around that.
Right.
as far like
It's
you
definitely
guys
a
took
different skill
like
set.
like Jamal Murray is a great young player, but you could say he had prior to the injury, his season he didn't live up to the performance he had in the bubble. That's also because they took the ball out of his hands to put in the hands of Joker to do what he did, which is fine because he's that talented. But I just don't know how that helps. And maybe if Michael Porter Jr. could turn into that dominant wing, that actually can change the game because you're gonna need that mid-range player and deep-range player that could go ISO.
Well, right, yeah, running the
with that
ball through
guard.
the center is totally,
As far as winning it all goes,
Yep.
He's a great player. Like, no shade at him. I don't think he was MVP,
Right.
and I don't think he's the best center. But besides that, he's straight. He just not the best.
Dude can ball.
Yeah,
He's fun to watch.
so your 5 ain't that bad. But I got Joel.
It's hard to leave Steph out of there.
Yeah, that's why I got Steph.
I mean,
that's why I got Joel at the 5, Steph at the point. I got why my phone? I gotta get off. I gotta get off live because I
phone's
need
dying.
I need my stats. I need my stats. 1 second.
And that's, I think, Steph's a better true point guard than Dame for sure.
Yeah, so Steph last year played 63 games, a super bounce back season from the year prior breaking his hand. Now they didn't make the playoffs, but Steph came in second in the MVP, which is fine because of his performance. 32 points on 48 shots, on 48% field goal, almost 6 assists, 5.5 boards on 34 minutes a game, putting that team on his back to get them in the play-in. And I feel like they should have made the playoffs because before the play-in, the last game of the season, they beat the Grizzlies to get the 8th seed. And even though the play-in isn't set up that way, I feel like on some NFL type, that game could have been that, and we could have seen Steph in the playoffs. But besides that, they lost. Ultimately, LeBron hit a shot. Then they just got the young Grizzlies just mauled them. So, yeah, so that just works. But besides that, I have Steph at my point. I know the Warriors are planning on bouncing back next year. I have KD at my 4. He coming off an Achilles, also coming off of an Achilles, battling injuries all season, averaging 27 points again on 53% shooting, 7 boards, 5.5 assists. Put the team on his back when the team went down, fell a little bit short, about a couple inches short, literally, and overtime short, but made it up, got kind of bounced back with the goal. I have him at my 4. Just a walking bucket, man. Best player in the game to me. Kawhi Leonard at my 3. Not injured, of course, but Kawhi Leonard at my 3. His regular season performance, because he actually didn't load manage this year as much as he have in years prior. Now expect that a lot coming off an injury next year whenever he comes back. April, March, the year after, who knows. But he did good in the regular season. In the playoffs, he put the team on his back, averaging 30 points, almost 8 rebounds, and almost 4.5 assists in the games he played. Down 0-2 in both games, both series, round 1 and 2, to the Jazz and to the Mavericks, coming back, winning the games. Now, they had a record set for the first 6 games, on the road team winning each of the first 6 games. Of course, Game 7 in LA, the Clippers do their thing. And one of them games, Kawhi actually shut down Luka. So, yeah. And at my 2 guard, I actually got, now my 2 guard, I got my young guy, Zach LaVine, averaging 27 points last year. That's just being me a little bit biased. Yeah, I'm expecting some big things out of them next year. Nice leap. Now, I don't know if he could have a most improved player award next year because he probably would have won it this year if the record presented itself, because the number said most improved, but the record said nah. So missing them playoffs didn't help. And I know I didn't give you that, but for my 6th man, I got my real MVP, Chris Paul.
Nice.
So, yeah. So that is Steph, Zach, Kawhi, KD, and Joel, and Chris Paul out of my top performers from last year.
That's a pretty tough lineup.
Yeah.
I'm not a Zach LaVine guy myself, but
He grew on me. I
Yeah.
like the work he's put in because I've been kind of hard. When he first came to the Bulls, I didn't
Right.
like the energy, but he's grown on me. And I got to actually see him play live, and he balled out. So
Nice.
he won me over that day.
dude, yeah, that's always cool.
Yeah.
I like those moments, when you become a fan. We'll get to see a certain player live, a certain moment, watch on TV, things like that, or what it's all about. Makes you sports fans.
Oh, yeah. And Dev. Hold on.
Devin Booker.
Nah. This is one of the somebody commented on the live. Yeah, Dev, you. No KD bobblehead. I got Bronny with me. Was he going to year 18? Or he's about to go to year 19?
Yep.
This is a 19-year-old bobblehead, sir.
That's crazy.
And he's with me, rocking with me, because I'm a hater. If I hate Brown, nah.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Yeah,
We'll
Dev.
find you a
So,
KD bobblehead.
and I'm a post this too, just so you can see it in case you watching. And if you're not watching, I'll see you.
Cool. Shout out to Dev. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, that's my guy though. He know what's up. That's my guy.
Good.
But all right,
right.
man. This show, this different first show without Will, but he'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Next week. So we did the AFC West and the NFC West, NFC North, AFC North. That leaves the
We've got
East,
the East.
both East and both Souths,
Yep.
right? Next week.
We'll cover a division,
wanna
talk schedules.
We could do the East next week. Do the Eastern Conference in both.
Yeah, right.
Because it's the least in both in the AFC East. Heck, the AFC East and the NFC East is so trash as far as competition. I don't like calling those players trash.
Right.
But,
They're professionals.
yeah, they're all professionals. But we might be able to knock out the AFC East, NFC East, AFC South, NFC South, because those might be actually quick wrap ups. Because I got Tampa by a landslide in the division. I got AFC South. I might
The
actually.
AFC South's got.
Nah, never mind. The injury to Carson Wentz. Never mind.
There's all
Nope.
sort of. Yeah.
The
Despite
Titans is
being-
gonna run away with it. Because the other team is the Jags and the Texans.
Falcons.
That's the NFC
Or
South.
wait, I'm
That's the
sorry.
NFC South. The
Yeah.
AFC South is the Jags, Colts, Titans, and Texans.
Yep.
So Texans is definitely gonna be last. Jags, come on, this is
To
new
be- to
rookie
be
quarterback,
determined.
but they're not gonna compete for a top spot yet. So with Carson Wentz's injury, I don't know. They're gonna start off slow. But so the Titans got a chance to actually rack up some wins, and who knows? They could be fighting. They could also be one of them other teams, along with the Bills and Browns, fighting for the Chiefs' throne in the AFC.
That's right.
So
They
we
gave him.
gonna have to see.
They gave him a run last year.
Yeah, did they add a Julio?
Right. They did nothing
Derrick
but
Henry's
get
still
better.
out to prove that he's King Henry. He feel like he got snubbed of an MVP. I mean, if he really wanted to be different, he could have been MVP.
Dude,
but
and Tannehill, Tannehill has nothing but doubters constantly. He
Man,
balled out.
me.
He showed up. Everybody. He showed up. He's been
I'm still waiting.
playing with a chip on his shoulder.
I'm waiting for a playoff,
whatever.
a key playoff victory. Like,
They need one.
he's shown that he could get it done in the regular season. Now with AJ Brown, Julio Jones, Derrick Henry, I gotta see, because I feel like Derrick Henry is so pivotal that they're gonna pack the box still.
Oh yeah.
Versus now they might have some eyes on Julio if he out there, and AJ Brown, I don't know if he really warrants a double team yet, but I know he's one of the top receivers. So not to be disrespectful, but I don't know. And plus, it doesn't even matter. You wouldn't be able to double team him anyway with Henry and Julio on the other side. I believe they got another weapon. I think they still got Delaney Walker, but
I think that's right.
that defense if Vrabel got that defense right.
They're tough.
Another Buckeyes. All these Buckeyes getting shout outs. None of them quarterbacks. Well, shout out Justin Fields. There's one.
Yeah.
He balled out.
We'll see. See.
But yeah, so AFC East, both East, both Souths next week.
We'll have NFL coming up. There's always action in the NBA. Major
more
League Baseball,
rumors.
we're getting towards the playoffs. But
No, I was driving
in college
past,
football, man, we're Thursday. We're 2 weeks out from Buckeyes' first game. So
Can't wait.
I mean,
is the starter still indeterminate yet? Is he for the quarterback?
I heard today the latest was that C.J. Stroud is at the top of the depth chart, but that's rumors still. So yeah, Buckeye QB competition, always something to keep your eyes on, and just the Buckeyes in general. They run the state, so.
All right, cool.
We
get into
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
That's Debatable, and I'm Jeremiah Bays with one of my co-hosts,
Ryan Dietrich.
Will Ward. See you next week, buddy. That's Debatable.